you know, even for a Christian cult leader and an actual, you know what I'm saying, whatever cult leader, whatever faith that you believe in and shit like that, it's just that, right? I'm trying to figure out, like, do you think that a cult, like, you know what I'm saying, even during the, not only, you know, like, occult leaders and shit like that believe in a, you know, devil occult and Hindu occult and Judaism occult and all that other stuff, and when they come down to Christian occult too at the same time, do you think they remember what their mission was when they took on the position? I mean, you know, like, they went and got the position in the first place, right? Because that's something that they actually wanted. Where the fuck is the other side? Am I bugging out? I feel like, oh yeah. Damn, I fucked up. What the hell? I'm sticking to myself. It kind of make me question a lot of things. Like, it's like, when you become a cult leader, right? And even a Christian cult leader too, you know what I'm saying? Any type. Do they actually remember when they took on the position what they really supposed to be doing in life? If they, alright, so if it's supposed to be their purpose, right? Like, it kind of make you question what they actually tell their worshipers. I know I have this conversation with y'all all the time, but let me put it in these words, because I don't think I actually put it in these words. Like, do they know what their real mission is? Do they know their real purpose? It kind of make you, you know what I'm saying, wonder. It's like I thought when it came down to Christian cults and stuff like that, I thought that they were supposed to, you know, like, they pretty much were supposed to, you know, just say, yo, we supposed to pray, get into the congregation, give, do some humanitarian shit, philanthropy, and then it's like, after that, huh? Because for what I, you know, like, me experiencing this shit on this planet, you know what I mean? Like, it makes me question a lot of things, right? So I had an experience recently, and I could tell, like, this girl was a part of the cult, because the way that her brain operate, it wasn't too far-fetched off of domestic violence from, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could experience domestic violence from cults and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being in just like having a fucking relationship. Yeah, it's like pretty much having a fucking relationship with a fucking occult leader. It's like, yeah, I want to abuse you at this present time, but I'm not going to make it seem like that I'm abusing you. It's like, you're going to accept this abuse, and I'm going to act like that I'm your fucking boyfriend, or your girlfriend, or what have you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, at times, I'm just going to attack you for no fucking reason. Now, mind you, I'm not part of no cult. I'm not part of shit. No type of religious thing, whatever. I refuse. I got out of that shit. Motherfuckers was trying to sacrifice me for profit. They was like, no, it's time. I was a part of a Christian cult and shit without me even fucking knowing it. So what they thought the prophecy was, they thought, you know, like, all right, the prophecy is to actually kill for profit. Now the gods know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the gods been trying to figure this out for like the longest. They was trying to figure this shit out. Like, what the fuck happening to what? How the fuck? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing down here? Like, we need somebody to tell the story. So now that I know exactly what fucking happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now I know. Now they know. And it's a beautiful thing, because now you have a person that's actually acting like a so-called God, right? So now, you know what I'm saying, to actually think that they're the only ones that actually live on this planet, like I'd just pretty much tell like somebody that's a part of a Christian cult, like they're not the only ones that live here. I don't know when they got to New York, but their reality is completely distorted from the fucking truth. Like, it's like saying like they're the only fucking race that actually live in fucking New York, right? But nobody really questions, you know what I'm saying, like, just because you have the title of cult leader, you know what I'm saying, tattooed to your name, that makes it, I'm trying to figure this shit the fuck out. Does that really deem everything as okay? Is it supposed to be like, you know, you're scary, like anybody could, you know, anybody could anybody could sit up there and die at any time, even a cult leader. I don't think a cult leader is like, when they become one, you know what I'm saying, even a Christian occult leader and shit like that or what have you, I don't think they believe that they could die. I don't think so. I don't think they have the idea where it's like, oh no, I think they just like, I'm gonna live forever. Like, we know they're not. But the question is, what they do on a fucking in-between time, man? Like, is this really their life? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out, because it's like, damn. It's like, damn. You forgot what your mission was when you took place of the, you know what I'm saying, like, you becoming a fucking leader in the first place. I understand certain people forget the mission. Like me, I had a mission, right? And I completed my whole mission. I completed my whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the gods and the ancestors put me here. But this particular mission, I noticed it. I seen it. I broke it. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people were riding with me during this whole entire mission, they thought I was going to forget. Now, the only thing about that is people have a tendency of going out their way of fighting for something stupid and forgetting the mission. That's the problem that I be having. It's like, oh, well, she's not even fighting for nothing. Hold on, pause. Like, I didn't do all of that shit for nothing. I didn't do all of that for nothing. Like, obviously I was fighting for something, and I got down to the nitty gritty, and people who actually, you know what I'm saying, participating and shit like that, they understood the mission, they understood the assignment. I appreciate the fuck out of them. Like, I wanted to know, one, I had people fucking, you know what I'm saying, like, they fucking assisted me of like freeing myself. They freed themselves from occult leaders that forget what the fuck their mission is. And it's like the occult leaders actually forget why the fuck in the first place people believed in them in the first place. It's like they forget. It's like, oh, yo, I'm so drunk with power and shit like that. Yeah, you're drunk with power, but you forgot why the people believed in you in the first fucking place. They believed in everything that, you know what I'm saying, that Christian cult leader, you know what I'm saying, was doing or was fighting for. And then it was just like, since I got the power, like, yo, pause. I know when I got pissed the fuck off and when I was fighting for what I believe in and shit like that, I'm not gonna sit up there and try to forget who did what for me. I don't want to do that. But certain missions that you got to do alone, because why? Sometimes it requires that one particular person that's really in that shit. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really trying to say like, oh, you ain't shit to me, but I don't want to get you hurt. I don't want to get you harmed. Once you start seeing your people, you know what I'm saying, get harmed, now you got to take it upon yourself and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If I die during this fucking mission, because it's my own mission personally, you know what I'm saying? They really don't have nothing to do with this shit. You really got to take control of that shit. You got to go in it alone, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, especially if somebody's riding for me, I'm like, nah, this is the part where I got to do this shit alone. This is when you got to fucking realize. Like, all right. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it right here. I got you, Losty. So, there were people actually thinking, and that's a good word. That's a good word right now to use, for example. People actually thought that I was lost at one point. I wasn't lost. Certain things that I couldn't find at that present time. It was certain things that I could not find at that present time. I gotta load these other videos too. And me not knowing that it was somebody impersonated too, was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do everything that she's doing. I gotta do this. I gotta, like, yo, somebody can't take the mission that was actually set for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was set for me. Like, oh no, I'm gonna act like her. No, this is not geared towards you. It's for you to impersonate me. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta find your own generational curse that need to be broken. And sometimes, even with a cult leader, sometimes they don't even recognize the generational curses or anything that they actually still have, or they might have set upon themselves. That's the crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy thing about it. Just because you might be, you know what I'm saying, like a cult leader, a Christian cult leader, whatever, that don't mean that that don't mean that you finished all of your missions in life. Maybe you didn't even maybe you created some type of curse behind your shit too. Or maybe that occult leader, and shit like that created something for somebody else. Like, for me, the Christian occult leader, they created a curse for me. That was something for me to break. But will that Christian occult leader actually fucking admit that it was an actual curse? No. That don't mean that nobody's supposed to believe in that same person that created this shit in the first place. But as much as Christianity actually teach you about you supposed to be loving people, that Christian occult leader didn't love me. I'm talking about that just because of the fact that that's what I was in. So it's like, oh, well, do unto others as they do unto you, whatever. But I don't see a punisher for the Christian occult leader. I don't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as that Christian occult leader actually had the worshipers fucking go and be like, yo, like, go attack her. I don't, like, for what though? Nobody's asking. Like, yo, for what? Nobody's saying that. Nobody's like, yo, where's the, you know what I'm saying? Where's the sword for this motherfucker? Really though. Who is that behind there? Where everybody at? How you doing? How you doing? I like to hear.
Thank you.
Where everybody at? Oh shit. You got, oh, okay. No, you good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Where Rob at? Oh.
Somewhere in the building.
Alright. Hope I ain't drop this shit. So for me, it's like, how you do so much to people and don't even believe in the same shit that you spill. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody spews so much shit and they so much, I'm in leadership and this, that, and third, or what have you. But you're a cult leader. Aren't you? So isn't there certain things that they supposed to do in the first place? Make it make sense. I feel like that they forget their purpose. It's like, as they go on, oh, I got the position already, so I'm not supposed to do anything more. Like, people is just supposed to listen to me and that's it. Like, what? I can't even get upstairs. I just thought about that. I just realized that. I guess I'll just have to fucking wait. It's so bugged out. It's crazy because for me to experience it and it's like, attack. I'm like, Attack it. Like, y'all people, what? Ain't you a so-called leader and shit like that? Like, I'm gonna definitely protect myself. I don't give a fuck if it's a cult leader or not. Like, they forget their purpose, they forget their mission in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, everything is supposed to be rosy. For what? When am I going private for? Like, what, Bruno? The fuck am I going private for? Like, this occult leader is a false prophet. I've been experiencing this occult leader for like the fucking longest. Guess he ain't never going, or she ain't never going to face me. This some fuck shit. Like, I'm trying to get upstairs. I gotta go downstairs, remember? To put I need a cold. Yeah. Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
What?
The bottle. Is it glass?
Oh.
No, that's plastic.
No,
Aluminum.
it's metal.
Aluminum, metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you put in there, stay hot, cold, for metal.
No, but I like the color.
Yeah.
Blue and green. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty as fuck. It's mystical.
Yeah.
I love shit like that. My bad. I was looking at I like anything that's fucking mystical. I appreciate you. Yeah, hold on, y'all.
What floor you on?
I'm on the 5th. Yeah, 5094. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So my thing is like, all right, in the Christian occult, right, that I was in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess Nicki Minaj was supposed to be like one of the head, I guess, things that was, you know, like musically or whatever. And me, I'm not even a part of it. I was never a part of it. I was told I was deemed not worthy. So I guess like anything like energy wise, like if y'all know about rituals and stuff like that, and people harnessing, harnessing energy, things like that from artists or for artists or whatever. Yes, that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like with Nicki and shit like that or what have you. And it would be people from her team doing that shit. So what they do is, you know what I'm saying? Like if they deem it like 42 or 43, right? I'm like 42. So in the Christian occult years and shit like that, I'm not supposed to, the one that I'm a part of, I'm not supposed to last that long. So because I'm supposed to be some type of impersonator too at the same time, like I said, I'm not supposed to last that long. I'm supposed to die or some shit like that or what have you. So what happens is after that, Nicki, like the whole plan, it might sound crazy, but this is what they do, right? So the whole plan is to actually get the person that's impersonating and they kill the person and take their money and all that. Create life insurances. Hold on.
So annoying, guy.
Every time you put that color, I feel it.
wait, I can't really say nothing right now because y'all not gonna hear me. It's super wet, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So, hold on, y'all. Damn. Wait a minute. So, the brains on this occult leader is amazing. Like, not saying that they're not smart enough or like that, but, you know, like, they don't practice what they preach, as they say. Appreciate it. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't practice what they preach. It's like the occult leader is like, whoa, I made the law. Like, they think they're God and shit like that. Like, I made the law and she gotta listen. I don't have to. That's where free will is. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think they really forgot their mission in life is to actually, you know what I'm saying, not attack people because, I mean, within their own Bible, I guess what it says is, you know what I'm saying, like, you're treated the way that people treat you and shit like that. Whatever that Christian shit is, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't really care for it as much. But like I was saying before, right? So with, you know what I'm saying, like within this Christian cult leadership that I'm supposed to be a part of, that I was supposed to be a part of or whatever, like I was saying before, when it boiled down to it, I was supposed to be the impersonator for Nicki Minaj. So anything, like, let's just say, okay, 42 is supposed to be, 42 or 43 was supposed to be around the age that I died because that's how they set it up, right? I don't have a contract. That's just how, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a contract with them and shit like that. I don't have a contract with these Christian occult leaders and shit like that. They just choose to sit up there and they say, yo, oh, you 42, 43? Oh, you can't perform no more. This, that, and the third, whatever. You can't be that. You can't be Rihanna's impersonator no more. You can't be Nicki Minaj's impersonator. I never even chose to in the first place. It was done illegally. So I never chose to. It was done illegally. People were, you know, like they were saying that in a Christian occult. They were saying that I was like some type of fucking impersonator for Nicki Minaj or Rihanna, Beyonce, or this other shit or whatever. Or anybody that could, you know what I'm saying, grab my energy for their own or whatever. And they just say, oh yeah, well at 42 or 43, she's supposed to die. And whatever. And it's like, okay, after I died, then they could, you know what I'm saying, like, it's supposed to be for profit. The prophecy is for profit. It wasn't supposed to be, oh yeah, it's supposed to save everybody. It's all cap. It's all lies. It was pretty much to be just for profit. They supposed to make real estate in my name. That's why I understand when it come down to the Christian cult. Sometimes, like most of the time, I understand why people want to kill them, because it's just that factor. Like they don't know how to leave people alone, and not only that, the occult leader is so fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? Like they got mental problems and shit like that. Where it's like, yo, we gotta kill this. Like they don't know how to leave somebody alone. They don't know how to live along with or with anybody else. Like everything is just money to them. Everything is just profit and shit, right? So being that said, like I said, real estate, any type of investments after the person dies and things like that nature, you understand? Like that's how it's supposed to go. So me being here, understanding like, yo, all right, Geminis are supposed to be the ones. All right, so Geminis are supposed to be the ones that, you know what I'm saying, communicate. And it was bad communication between the gods before. So I figure maybe they sent somebody here. Maybe they need somebody that was really good in communication and things like that nature because, you know, like they never had that before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of miscommunication between the gods. There's a lot of miscommunication between the fucking ancestors. To understand what the fuck was going on, it was like, oh, we gotta send somebody down here, this, down, the third way, or whatever. See what's going on. Why these people, maybe the gods was like, yo, why the fuck are these people coming every single time within this certain group at like 42 and 43? Especially when it come down to dance, like they still allowed to live their life after, you know what I'm saying, their entertainment. They could get into other entertainment and things like that nature, right? But it was like, why their face is not being shown in certain books? You know what I'm saying? Because that's their creativity. So why it seem like things are being switched out in certain books and things like that nature, right? So I think that's where the gods is like, yo, I know this person did this, but why does this person look like that? And why the fuck it seem like this person didn't do anything at all when we know that person's energy? You know what I'm saying? And I think that when it comes down to it, like when it come down to this to this certain occult leader and shit like that, I think they finally got caught within the ethers. Like within, you know what I'm saying, within the 5D and shit. And I believe in all of that. And I believe in spirits. I believe in, like, within everything that just happened within the last, you know what I'm saying, within the last 8 years and my experience and everything that's going on. I definitely believe in it. I believe in my gods and my ancestors, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I would never put y'all before them. I'm just saying, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. If you put people above your gods and your ancestors, that's on your ass. But me, I don't see myself doing it. I don't see me doing that for no entertainer, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because an entertainer is just an entertainer. I'm a fucking entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fucking performer. I don't come before the gods do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think of it. That's how I look at it. That's what I know. I know who give me my strength. I know who give me what. I'm not going to sit there and be like, yeah, no, like, I'm not doing all of that shit. Like, I created, no, I'm not doing all of that. I know my creations. I know what I could create with my hands was man-made from my hands. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything else, nah, I don't feel like to get the fucking big head behind that shit and be like, yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm a fucking god now. Nah, like, even though, like, let's just say, even if I wouldn't present it as such. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm a god. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. Because number one, like, for one, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ever thought about the job of being a god though? Like, it's just a fucked up position all in all. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like a manager, like, you ever hear somebody say, like, I heard so many people say, like, the home manager thing where people would be like, oh, like, oh, you know, like, oh, you're a manager now and this, down, and third. And the manager be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because the manager is being looked to as, you know what I'm saying, got to be responsible for all of this bullshit. And not like, you know what I'm saying, just like with the owner, it's the same shit, right? So you sit up there and you just like, damn, like, I got to sit up here and figure all of this shit the fuck out and got to be annoyed by, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, let me stop it.